Imagine if your browser stopped being just a passive window you look through.
Right, like if it actually became an active participant.
Exactly. Something that clicks, types, and actually executes tasks for you right there on the screen. Welcome to the show. As always, we are looking at a page on the AIagentstore.ai website today.
Yeah, to frame our conversation.
Right. And we are looking at Actionbook, which is this highly rated productivity agent that makes that exact scenario a reality.
So the big shift we are seeing here is moving from just generative text to what we call agentic workflows.
Meaning it actually does the work.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of just answering questions like your standard chatbot, where you have to copy and paste everything.
Ugh, the constant tab switching. We all know that pain of having like 40 tabs open at once.
Right, just constantly shuttling data around. Well, Actionbook addresses that by living right in a Chrome side panel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and instead of copying data back and forth, it reads the live context of the page you are currently on.
So I guess it's actively parsing the structure of the web page to figure out what to do next.
Exactly. It parses the DOM, which is the document object model of the web page.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't need to rely on like complex back-end API connections to talk to your CRM or whatever.
Right. No complex setup needed. By reading the DOM, it understands the actual semantic meaning of the page elements.
Like it just knows where the submit button is.
Yeah, or where the customer name field lives.
Yeah.
And it physically clicks or types for you.
Wow. So it's taking that passive browser context and turning it into finished work.
Yep. Like building an account brief or synthesizing competitor research.
And it uses the exact web sessions you're already logged into, right? It's less like a standard bot and more like an intern sitting right next to you.
That is a great way to put it. It handles that tedious manual labor, which completely changes the workflow for sales managers, creators, and founders who just spend hours doing repetitive data entry.
But wait, I have to ask. If this tool is operating inside my active logged-in sessions, aren't my passwords at risk?
That is always the first question, right? The security aspect.
Yeah, I mean, what stops it from reading my private CRM passwords and beaming them straight up to some massive language model's cloud server? Handing over control requires serious trust.
Absolutely. And that is the critical hurdle. Actionbook handles this by keeping credential handling strictly local.
Oh, local, so it doesn't send my login info anywhere.
Right. The Chrome extension basically acts as a secure intermediary. So your session cookies and your passwords, they stay firmly on your local device.
Okay, that makes me feel a bit better. But what about when it actually needs the AI model to understand the page?
When it does that, it only sends a stripped-down, anonymized version of the DOM structure.
I see. Totally separated from the login credentials.
Exactly. And it also maintains human control. You have to explicitly approve important actions.
Oh, so you can just stop a run at any time if it's going off track.
Yeah. Plus, checking its work is built right in. The AI Agent Store page highlights a feature called source-linked results.
Source-linked results, meaning every fact it generates links back to the original web page.
Right. It extracts it and gives you the exact link so you can verify it instantly.
Well, verifiability is definitely how you build trust.
For sure. And once you trust that it executed a workflow correctly...
Like pulling a weekly analytics report or something?
Yeah, exactly. You can actually save that successful run as a recipe.
Oh, a recipe. Kind of like recording a macro in Excel.
Similar, yeah. But instead of rigidly clicking blind coordinates on your screen like a macro does...
Right, the agent is navigating by understanding the actual meaning of the buttons and fields.
Precisely. And because it remembers that semantic path, the next time you run the recipe, it skips all the trial and error detours.
Which means it works a lot faster.
Much faster, yeah. And it uses significantly fewer tokens.
And tokens are essentially the underlying cost currency of these AI models, right?
Exactly. They represent the chunks of data the model processes. So by using fewer tokens, the whole operation becomes much cheaper and vastly more efficient.
So it really makes you think. If AI can now securely record and execute your most tedious daily browser clicks as these reusable recipes,
yeah,
what high-level strategic work are you finally going to have the time to focus on?
That is the essential shift to consider. Your role basically moves from operating the machine to directing the strategy.
Right. It's a huge shift to consider for your own daily workflow. Well, to check out this tool for yourself, head over to AIagentstore.ai.
Definitely worth a look.
Thank you so much for taking the time to rate the show. Really helps us out. Until next time, keep your tabs organized and let your browser do the heavy lifting.